Hey YouTube, iceGear has brought us so many amazing synths over the years, and somehow they managed to continue to make even more amazing synths. And Lagrange lives up to that. It is a really deep synthesizer that's got one page. Like everything you see here is what's going on, but it's got lots and lots of layers of depth inside of it, including just a ton of different algorithms and different ways of routing those algorithms. And it's full of good stuff. So let's get into it. First, let me show you. But there's a very high probability of me screwing this up because it is so complex. So let me just let you listen to it and hear that it sounds good. So despite whatever I may do to it, this is capable of some very beautiful sounds. But let's make something of our own here. I am particularly fond of all of these different FM algorithms in here. So looking for 4-to-1, which is kind of on the bassier side of things. And right now we're only listening to oscillator 1 or oscillator A. And we control the ratio and depth of the FM like this. And that's good fun. But before I get any further, I want to change the routing here. So you see there's all kinds of different ways that you can route the oscillators and the filters and the noise oscillator into the amp. So for this, I actually want to run everything into both filters. So we're going to do the filters in series rather than in parallel. And now you're like kind of weird. I'm not doing anything with this current filter right now, but I want to switch over to the second filter and change this to a comb. Now I can find frequencies that I like and try to accentuate those with the comb. Right, that's got a lot of growly things going on there. So now, as I play with the ratio and things, I can fine tune on something that's going to accentuate, or that's going to be benefiting from being accentuated by that comb filter. So now we can swap back over into our regular filter here. And right now I've got it set to just low pass at 12 dB. Now, if you're used to iceGear stuff, you're used to having just a ton of envelopes. And this is not going to disappoint because you've got envelopes built into every single section of this. So on filter A's little band here, we've got its own set of envelope controls. So we can do things like, we've got a decay set already. We'll reduce the release and say that we want the envelope here to affect the frequency positively. So now it's going to push it up and then bring it back down. I'm not so sure about this depth and ratio, but we'll come back to this. Right now, I'm thinking like I want to do something with one of these envelopes to affect the depth. Let me try that right now. So I'll say over here on the right, we've got envelope A and envelope B. I'm going to say that envelope A is going to be controlling the depth of oscillator A's FM algorithm. So I want this to be similar to what we're doing in this first filter. Right now, that's making a big change there. Let's calm that down a bit. Let's make that decay a little slower. Now you see where I'm trying to go with this, right? Let's try this with delay. We're just going to listen to how this sounds. Just max that out. God damn, that sounds really good. All right, we'll come back to playing with the delay later. Let's switch now to oscillator B. And I kind of want to do something where oscillator A comes in sounding all awesome like that, and then it trails out, and then we get into the oscillator B, which is going to be doing its own kind of epic thing, but a little bit more gently. So let's build that right now. And for this, I'm going to try to do sort of like a FM saw, which sounds like this. It's very abrasive, but with a square sub. Forget. Shit. Is it left for square? Yeah, that sounds right. All right. So we can change that octave of that. Let's drop that one octave. Yeah, let's put it back. All right. So now I want to find something that's going to sound good in here. Oh shit, did you hear that? That's like this electric kind of... It's just got a little bit of the electric sound here that I like. All right. So let's try to now change the way this one comes in. We're going to set the attack for this to be fairly high because we want it to come in after the first one's done being epic. Trying to decide if I want to be screwing around with the envelope while we're doing that, or the FM while we're doing that. Let's try that. Let's set a second envelope B, which we aren't using yet. It's already got a decay. What I want is a fairly lengthy decay, and we'll just do a little bit of this. So you heard what I'm going for right there. It's cutting out a little too fast. Let's try amping up that delay even more. This release is kind of screwing with that. Okay, let's go with this for now. Let's bring in oscillator A and hear what we've got together. I think we need a little bit more attack on the second one. Now listen to them together, right? Like, that is awesome. We got that growly weirdness from the first one and that electric sizzle from the second. All right, now let's throw this into delay. So that, I really like the way that's coming together, but the transition's not very smooth. I'm gonna try now to do something with the filter to smoothen that out. Like right now, it's got a relatively short decay versus everything else that we've been doing. So let's see what happens here. Yeah, that worked out where that transition sounded a little off, and now it sounds just a little bit more smooth. I'm really happy with that sounding now. That's some lively synthesis going on right there, and I think I'm at record time here. Like that took me like 10 minutes to do. I feel really good about this huge sound that I'm making using all of the things that you're seeing on the screen. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to show off here. I love the hell out of this. This is a lot of fun. I hope that you've enjoyed this as well. Thank you very much to all my Patreon patrons for making these videos possible. Take it easy, folks.